Good day everyone, this is Buisan from BSED major in Science. So in this video, we will tackle about the Sustainable Development Goal number 4. First, let us have a short introduction about Sustainable Development Goals. On 25th of September 2015, 193 countries of the UN General Assembly adopted the 2030 Development Agenda titled Transforming Our World, the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. So, it is a universal call to action to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure that by 2030, all people enjoy peace and prosperity. So now let's focus on Sustainable Development Goal number 4. SDG number 4 is quality education, which strives to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. Achieving inclusive and quality education for all reaffirms the belief that education is one of the most powerful and proven vehicles for sustainable development. A quality education is the foundation of sustainable development and therefore of the Sustainable Development Goals. Education is the key indicator of a society that plays a central role in enhancing overall socio-economic development of a country. It enables self-reliance, boosts economic growth by enhancing skills, and improves people's lives by opening opportunities for better livelihoods. Sadly, over 265 million children are currently out of school, and 22% of them are of primary school age. In addition to this, even the children who are attending schools are lack basic skills in reading and in math. So, these Sustainable Development Targets for 2030 call for ensuring the completion of primary and secondary education by all boys and girls. SDG for Quality Education has 10 targets. The first target is free primary and secondary education, meaning by 2030, ensure that all girls and boys complete free, equitable, and quality primary and secondary education, leading to relevant and effective learning outcomes. Second is to have equal access to quality pre-primary education. We must ensure that all girls and boys have access to quality early childhood development, care, and primary education so that they are ready for primary education. Third is to have equal access to affordable technical, vocational, and higher education. It is important to reduce barriers to skills development and technical and vocational education and training, to provide also lifelong learning opportunities for youth and adults. Fourth is to increase the number of people with relevant skills for financial success, because those skills, including technical and vocational skills, will help them for employment, decent jobs, and entrepreneurship. Fifth is to eliminate all discrimination in education. All people, regardless of their age, sex, race, color, language, religion, or disabilities, should have access to inclusive, equitable quality education and lifelong learning opportunities. 6 is universal literacy and numeracy. All young people and adults across the world should have achieved relevant and recognized proficiency levels in functional literacy and numeracy skills that are equivalent to levels achieved at successful completion of basic education. 7th is education for sustainable development and global citizenship. We must strengthen education's contribution to the fulfillment of human rights, peace, and responsible citizenship from local to global levels. Next is to build and upgrade inclusive and safe schools. We must build and upgrade education facilities that are child, disability, and gender sensitive and provide safe, non-violent, inclusive, and effective learning environments for all. Next is to expand higher education scholarships for developing countries. Scholarship programs can play a vital role in providing opportunities for young people and adults who would otherwise would not be able to afford to continue their education. And the last target is to increase the supply of qualified teachers in developing countries. Teachers are the key to achieving all of the SDG 4 targets. As teachers are fundamental condition for guaranteeing quality education, teachers and educators should be empowered, adequately recruited, motivated, professionally qualified, and supported within well-resourced, efficient, and effective governance systems. So next, you will know how does our government ensure this. So let's start with the Republic Act 9155. The right of every Filipino to quality basic education is further emphasized in Republic Act 9155 or the Governance of Basic Education Act of 2001, along with Republic Act 6655 or the Free Secondary Education Act. Its primary goal is to provide the school-age population and young adults with skills, knowledge, and values, and to become caring, self-reliant, productive, and patriotic citizens. We also have the ALS or the Alternative Learning System. It is a parallel learning system in the Philippines that provides a practical option to the existing formal instruction. When one does not have or cannot access formal education in schools, ALS is an alternate or substitute. Many Filipinos don't have a chance to attend and finish formal basic education due to many reasons. Some drop out from schools while some do not have schools in their communities. Since every Filipino has a right to free basic education, the government establishes ALS to provide all Filipinos the chance to have access to complete basic education. We also have different scholarship programs like 4Ps or Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino program, which the main goal is to break the intergenerational cycle of poverty. We also have educational assistance from CHED, DepEd voucher for senior high school students, and ESC program for secondary students. Scholarships provide an opportunity for people to earn an education. Without assistance from an outside source, students may have trouble paying for the degree. It also helps students to have more time to focus on their studies. And last is the K-12 program. It covers kindergarten and 12 years of education to provide sufficient time for mastery of concepts and skills, develop lifelong learners, and prepare graduates for tertiary education, middle-level skills development, employment, and entrepreneurship. This system aims to improve Filipino students' skills in mathematics, science, and linguistics to further exhibit competence in the global market. With the new curriculum, the Department of Education promises to offer higher quality education through the strands.